Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Dayton versus St. Bonaventure college basketball matchup on Friday, February 2nd, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pick Dawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK, you'll get 15% off. We also have products meant for people who make big bets, who have big bankrolls, looking for one-on-one concierge-style service. We take care of all that stuff for you. All you got to do is text that number that you see on the screen. They're not available on the website. You just got to text that number. But let's get to this one. We've got Dayton taking on St. Bonnie's. Dayton, 17-3 on the season. St. Bonaventure, 13-7 straight up, 3-3 on the road, while Dayton a perfect 10-0 at home. Of course, that first four in the final to get into the NCAA tournament always held at Dayton every single year. But this year, the Flyers actually a team to be reckoned with out on the court themselves. Ranked 21st in the nation, but I think they're not getting a very fair shake there. I mean, 17-3, I think they're a better team than that. But we know that regular season rankings in college hoops means very, very little, and there's always only one champion as they play it all off in the NCAA tournament. It will help you get into the tournament. It might even help your seeding, but I honestly believe that the tournament fields are so tough now. All the teams that get in, even with the small conferences getting an automatic bid, I still think once you get to the second round in the round of 32 in the NCAA tournament, it really doesn't matter where you're seated. You're going to be playing an absolute beast. I'm going to tell you, just look at the 8s and 9s over the years, and who play the number ones. There's very few pushovers in that bunch. When we look at Dayton, the defense is certainly very, very good. They guard the perimeter well. They guard the floor well. St. Bonaventure, not quite up to that level, and I don't think anyone is really expecting that. But when you look at the series, St. Bonaventure, won the last meeting last year. Dayton, they've had good expectations coming into the season. They just haven't been able to follow through with those. The last two seasons, they've just had miserable starts to the season, and even though they finished strong, they were never able to recoup. St. Bonaventure's won their last two games, beating VCU and St. Joe's. They were favored in both those games. They lost their prior two games that they were in the underdog role, both those on the road against George Mason and Duquesne. Meanwhile, Dayton bounced back from that loss against Richmond, losing 69-64 as a 4-point dog, beating George Washington 83-61 at home as a 12.5-point favorite. They have pretty much ripped through the A10 this season. They have been an absolute force, and as I've said earlier in this video, I believe they're just simply underrated overall as far as national rankings go. The Dayton offense is exceptional. Shoot 40% from beyond the arc. That is pretty much one of the top 10 in the entire country. St. Bonaventure, not a team that's going to lay down. We've seen them play really well in spots this season, and that game against they've played against the big boys in the early season games, and never really caved in any of those matchups. I just think that we know that St. Bonnie's can hit the boards extremely well, but I don't think that's going to help them all that much in this game. I just think that with the game being in Dayton, I think the Flyers are just too much. St. Bonaventure's best chance is to beat them up on the boards, and I'm just not even 100% sure that's going to happen. But I'm going to take Dayton, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.